explained theorem 6.3 is called AAA similarity criterion or angle similarity criterion. So what is the statement is telling? If in two triangles corresponding angles are equal, then their corresponding sides are in the same ratio and hence the two triangles are similar. So what they have given in two triangles, I have considered here ABC and DEF are the two triangles. See here, this similarity criterion we need to prove, right? So it's no need to be equal size. Okay, different size you can take, but the shapes should be equal. That is what similarity means, right? So I am taking one smaller triangle and one bigger triangle. Smaller triangle I named it as ABC and the bigger triangle I named it as DEF. Clear? So first we have to prove in two triangles corresponding angles, that is matching pair of angles are equal they have given. We need to prove that is similar. Two triangles are similar. Before that we need to prove corresponding sides are in the same ratio. We know the similarity criterion for a triangle to be similar. What is the similarity criterion is telling? Corresponding angles are equal and corresponding sides are in the same ratio. So both we have to prove, then only we can tell that these two triangles are similar. Correct. So first you have to start with given. What they have given? In two triangles, what are the two triangles here? I am considering triangle ABC and triangle DEF. What they have given? Angle A is equal to angle D. This is the corresponding angle. Angle A is equal to angle D. Angle B is equal to angle E. Angle C is equal to angle F. So write angle B is equal to angle E and angle C is equal to angle F. This is what they have given. So to prove, next one to prove. What we need to prove? Triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. This is what we need to prove, right? But that is you can write if corresponding sides are in proportion, if we are proving, then it will be similar because already they have given corresponding angles are equal. Correct. So corresponding sides are proportional in the sense we can tell that these two triangles are similar. How will you tell? That means AB divided by DE is equal to BC divided by EF is equal to AC divided by DF. If you are getting like this, then the triangle will be similar. Both the condition of the similarity will be satisfying here. So it will be similar here. So our aim is to prove this one, right? Then obviously this triangle will be similar. So how will you prove? Here we are doing the construction. This construction is very, very important. What I am going to do means I am cutting a point P here. So DP will be length the same as AB and I am cutting another point Q here, then DQ will be same as AC. That means if AB is 3 cm, then DP also 3 cm. AC is 4 cm, then DQ also 4 cm. And I am joining PQ. Joining here PQ. Understood? So how will you write? Cut DP is equal to AB and DQ is equal to AC. Join PQ. This is what the construction. Clear? I am cutting a point P on DE such that DP will be equal to AB and a point on Q on DF such that DQ is equal to AC. Now you see here AB is equal to DP and AC is equal to DQ. One angle is equal. So here we are using congruency rule to prove similarity criterion. Whatever we learned in the previous year, we are going to use now. So for that proof, how will you start means in triangle, which are the triangle we are going to prove that congruent? Triangle ABC and triangle DPQ. So in triangle ABC and triangle DPQ, how will you prove? First one, angle A is equal to angle D. Angle A is equal to angle D. It is given. Right? The next one, AB is equal to, because I have taken triangle ABC first here. So we have to write the side of the ABC first. So AB is equal to DP and AC is equal to DQ. This both by construction. Both by construction. That means triangle ABC is congruent to two sides and included angle. So triangle DEF by SAS congruency rule. Till here it is clear. We have taken triangle ABC and triangle DPQ and we proved that is SAS criterion. Now you see these two triangles are congruent, then their corresponding parts will be equal. Right? What are the corresponding parts if I am taking means angle B is equal to angle P and angle C is equal to angle Q. This is the reason CPCT. Corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal. This is the reason CPCT. Right? This one I am putting it to equation 1. Here. Why I am putting means but already they have given what they have given. But given angle B is equal to angle E. I am considering only one condition here. Put that equation number 2. So, both LHS is equal. That means RHS will be equal here, right? So, from equation 1 and 2, we get angle P is equal to angle E. What you are getting here? Angle P is equal to angle E. Now, so our last result I am writing here, angle P is equal to angle E, you got it here, right? So, see here, two lines, I am considering L1 and L2 and drawing a transversal. This is called corresponding angle. So, angle 1 and angle 2. Last year we learned if L1, line 1 is parallel to the line 2, then angle 1 is equal to angle 2. That means corresponding angles are equal. Same way, if angle 1 is equal to angle 2, then line 1 are parallel. Line 1 are parallel. L1 is parallel to L2. So, you are getting here angle P is equal to angle E. In the sense, PQ is parallel to EF. That implies PQ is parallel to EF. What is the reason? Corresponding angles are equal. Corresponding angles are equal. Right. Now we see since PQ is parallel to EF, then you can use which theorem here? Therefore, by BPT theorem. We can use here BPT theorem. Here we are using corollary of BPT theorem. That is triangle ABC, DE is parallel to BC in the sense AD by AB is equal to AE by AC we are using. That is total first portion divided by the total length, and here also first portion divided by the total length. Why we are taking like that? Then only we will get the first result, that is AB by DE is equal to, that is what we have to get is here, right? AB by DE you have to get. So AB will be equal to DP. That's the reason I am getting here. What you are getting here? DP divided by DE, first part divided by total length, is equal to DQ divided by DF. Here also first part divided by total length. But we know that what? AB divided by DE is equal to AC divided by DF. What is the reason? Since AB is equal to DP and AC is equal to DQ by construction. This is what we are doing the construction. Right? Put that equation number 3 here. This is equation number 3. Now, similarly we can prove. How you can prove? By taking the two triangles here. Triangle ABC and triangle DEF. If you are taking the points PQ here, then you will get, you have to follow the same procedure what we are doing here. The same procedure what we did here, the same we have to follow. Then we will get AB divided by DE is equal to BC divided by EF. You got it? We have to follow the same only thing. PE is equal to BC you have to take, and DQ is equal to AB you have to take. That like that we are cutting the points. Then we will follow the same rules. Then we will get AB by DE. For that no need to write the whole proof again. So for that we are using the word similarly. We can prove AB by DE is equal to BC by EF. Put that equation number 4 here. So now what you will get from equation 3 and 4, what you will get? We get here AB by DE is equal to AC by DF. AB by DE is equal to AC by DF. BC by EF. That means AB by DE is equal to BC by EF. It is equal to AC by DF. That means what? Therefore, triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. What are the two conditions we have taken here? One is, what is the condition? One is corresponding sides are proportional. The second one, corresponding angles are equal. Here they have given corresponding angles are equal. Now we got here corresponding sides are proportional. That means this two triangles are similar. So once again I will just go through the theorem how we are proving. First we are doing the construction. That is very important step. We are cutting a point P in DE and Q in DF such that DP is equal to AB and DQ is equal to AC. Correct? And PQ joining. Right? Now we are proving triangle ABC and triangle DPQ using SAS congruence rule. We are proving that is congruent. If it is congruent, their corresponding angles will be equal. Right? These angles will be equal. But already we know that angle B is equal to angle E. That means you are getting corresponding angles are equal. Then the lines will be parallel. If the parallel, then we are applying BPT theorem, corollary of BPT theorem. We are getting this ratio is equal. I hope you understood this video. If you are understanding, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.